All right, we are back for we're doing another adventure in the Journey to the Radiant Citadel. We are doing Between Tangled Roots. We find our group of shield bearers, ready for adventure, but this time nothing to do with any kind of festival. You know, kind of an uncommon event. But through a mutual connection, you all have received a plea to come to Kalapang from a regional bard, which the official pronunciation with that is a B nukut, B nukut, and I will that just essentially the bard, and the Binukut, whose name is actually Nimuel, seeks the help of an experienced group such as yourselves for a delicate mission with a handsome reward. So as we go, let's do a little introduction. Let's start with Brig.
All right. Well, Brig, once upon a time, he was the handsome reward, a former gladiator within the Radiant Citadel, always putting on the show. But he's been traveling with this group, exploring his bestial nature, but also the various festivals, and hoping perhaps with this job being offered to us, perhaps this time we will not have to deal with the festival because they are dangerous. This time we will seek out danger because we're getting paid for it. He is a 10th level barbarian.
And then we go to Hidden Claw.
Hidden Claw, a consummate wanderer of the Tabaxi of variety, he found himself in the Radiant Citadel, following a dark dream about an incredible calamity centered around a dragon and Shankz, curiously. And now he follows along, hoping to avert this, you know, near end of the universe. And of course, they end up jumping from place to place, time to time, world to world, solving mysteries, kind of like Kung Fu, the old series.
Yeah, yeah, very true.
Oh, and
And
he's a level
clothes,
10 Ascended Monk.
and I'll say, and clothes always immaculate too. Just then we go to Nimbus.
It is I, Mr. Nimbus. Uh, Nimbus, who is zipping around clutching the storm gem that is the savior of what was that town called last time?
Uh, oh,
It was
but
the
it's
town that was going to be
yeah,
destroyed by the tidal wave.
Singapore.
Singapore, yes. As Mr. Nimbus used his control of the weather to stop the evil tidal wave from destroying the town. Yes, but Mr. Nimbus will be bringing a lot of more sorcery on this trip, as Mr. Nimbus is finally an 8th level sorcerer, 2nd level Tempest Cleric, and has increased his charisma, which is a special quality of leadership that inspires something in devotion.
Mm.
But yes, Mr. Nimbus is here and is willing to assist with whatever non-festival activity is going on here in Binokut.
Oh, actually, the Pinot Cut is a regional bard. We are all in an area. Crud, I'm looking at it. Oh, it. Uh, you know what? I had the town. We will do the islands of Dea Longon. Oh, that's Mr. Nimbus, kiddo. I'll type it on chat. Where the actually meeting? The islands. Yeah, the islands. Okay. But yes, as you're in the islands of Dayo Longon. Dayo Longon. I'm looking at the pronunciation. Dayo Longon. And then we go to Beth Bray.
Evening, y'all. Beth is back. She took a little side quest last week to go to Monterey and learn about math. But I heard y'all had a really hard time with me gone. Everyone was getting hurt, and I guess I got to continue protecting y'all because I'm gonna need your help when I find that ex-girlfriend of mine burnt my church down. We're gonna get vengeance. First, we gotta get strong. Yes, I really hope there's a vampire in one of these later mods that I can yeah.
Yeah, we will find maybe another vampire. And then we go to our duo, Shankz and Skid Marks.
Shankz is a level 10 Drakewarden ranger. He's a goblin, and he's joined the adventuring life because he's on a lifelong quest for vengeance against the main virulence, but unfortunately, vengeance doesn't pay the bills. So he's picked up the adventuring life, and yeah, it's really hard with a companion that has like a severe drinking problem, and that's Skid Marks, my Drake. Yeah, we're pretty sure, the mother must have been drinking or something, but, it is what it is. He's still my companion, so that's how things are.
Very nice. And we do have a Priscilla, I forgot what the Priscilla's. I think it's a Warlock and something else, but probably join us soon. If not, we'll be, of course, certainly be amiss, but all good. So you all find yourselves again meeting with gonna be with the bard Nimu. Just had it. It's like I just had it on my tongue. Nimuel, the bard. So, you in the Daylongan archipelago, you are going to the city of Kalapang, and that's what I actually needed. Kalapang. It has been uneventful, with travelers and trade wagons regularly passing. Soon, the pale vine-covered wall surrounding the town appears in the distance. Suddenly, from the clear sky crackles a bolt of lightning, followed by a thunderous screech. Above the town circles a mighty draconic form, an iridescent creature wreathed in lightning and with multiple sets of wings. As smoke begins to rise from Kalapang, the creature dives toward the town. And you guys are about like a mile away from Kalapang.
Quickly, let us go. We must save this town. I must become a savior of a different town.
Yes,
There's not a festival.
I think we're all gonna rush to the town.
Yes, as you all kind of make your way, whatever means necessary, without using too many spell slots or anything. But at the time you arrive, you see people fetching water to put out fires, and others tending to wounded and scared villagers.
For flavor, and Nimbus have been casting control weather, so that when it gets there, it'll have a gentle drizzle, so that it can help put the fires out.
Oh. And again, as being just just a mere tier 2, level 10, you're able to control the weather seemingly at will. That just, yeah, bringing the rain down. They all kind of look and they start looking up to the sky and thanking for such a fortuitous, time for this water to put out the fires.
Can you control weather with that thing at will?
Yippers.
Thanks, Dave.
That's dumb. I'm so mad I don't have one.
Thanks, BMG.
So, you know what? People will sort of look around and think, but there are people rushing. You all see a row of homes lies in rubble. Iridescent blue scales are scattered amid the debris. You do see a woman wearing a teal dress embroidered with golden constellations surveys the destruction. She kind of sees you all, waves of you in your direction, and then will approach. Says, "Oh, you have arrived at a difficult time. I'd hoped to prevent exactly this," she says, gesturing to a fallen building. "I am Nimuel. Thank you for answering my call." As she pauses, she'll look around at the chaos. She'll say, "Follow me. I know a place where we won't have to worry about others overhearing, and there's someone I need you to meet." And there is, there should be a handout. Yeah. With the golden. So I think you guys should be able to see that with the scales and the woman calling out to you with the constellations. Yep. Sweet. And I'll say between, I think, Mr. Nimbus, Beth, and I think like most of you, you notice something moving amid the debris.
Oh no, there might be someone uncovered there. Quickly, let us see what we can do to assist.
Yes, and as you all go, it looks, you do see someone that's trapped. Looks like they need help, someone to help, clear some rubble.
Bray will go in and start help clearing.
And if I can get an athletics check.
Skid marks can help.
Okay.
Beth will give someone guidance.
All right. Well, it was close. I guess it could have been a 27, but you just beat it. I'm kidding. It was only a 14. So, you are able. There's a resident coughing, but largely unharmed. Everyone kind of thanks you and kind of gives you all the pat on the back, and then they just kind of take a step back and kind of like that picture. They just kind of look at their was once their home is just it's all rubble now.
We're sorry we can't.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's all good. As my friend said, what did this?
Oh, just say, it's what a Nimuel, which you will say, it was a Bakunawa. In your tongue, he'd be a sacred dragon. So they are. It came out of nowhere and attacked with its lightning breath. The Bakunawa are a kind of dragon that holds power over the sea and skies. And she said, well, we can I can tell you more. Just please follow me. And it actually kind of leads you kind of to like a nearby courtyard shaded by an ancient sailing babag tree. When you arrive, you see a figure step from the base of the tree. And the I would say if you can give me a I would say a nature check. Okay, so like Brig definitely. Shankz kind of an idea. It looks kind of like it's like a dryad. It's kind of like it's a little different from story stuff you've heard, but like very much a dryad. And they will speak to tell you that she's that the Bakugan that attacked our city Kalapang is named Pangil Nig Buwan. And it is one of the oldest of its kind. It fought against foreign invaders long ago, but has never been hostile toward the land's people. The Dryad beard that will introduce itself as Lungtian. I say that the dragon was once Lungtikan's friend, but the Bakunawa disappeared more than 200 years ago. But about a few weeks ago, the Lungtian began having visions of corruption centered on an island of Alam Akula. It was once a holy place, but is now a ruined island. A Pangil appeared in these visions, leaving the dread. Let you know that believes that believes the Bakuawa is actually still alive. And we'll say, the bard, Nimwell, will offer you all 600 gold pieces apiece as a reward, and the Dryad, Lungtian, will promise to give you a divine blessing, and let you know that if you can go to the island where they felt this, corruption, and hopefully, find. Ideally, you can free if there's something going on with Pangil, the dragon. See if there's anything. Understand why he's attacking, and if it's possible to, if there's something going on, free him. But hopefully, last resort, putting it in. But they would ask you if you can please, try to, try to keep him, try to save him, because again, this is the Bakawawas, are sacred, and they don't just attack, but they are protectors of these islands. So one going, one turning on these people is, there's got to be something more to it.
Yes. We will investigate this matter, and then you may hold a festival in our honor once we return. Ha ha ha!
No, no festivals, please.
Aren't y'all sick of the festivals by now? They never turn out well.
It seems to attract bad luck.
Ah, very well then. We will just do it for the gold.
Okay. Now the best way to get to the island is actually through our sky bridges. I mean, there you could try a sea voyage, but it is perilous due to our waging whirlpools that separate our archipelago islands. If you travel by our sky bridge, the Flames Everlasting, it can take you about 2 days to get there.
Ah, then we should set out immediately.
Oh, yes, and then they will provide you with, tell you how to get there, directions, and let's see, traveling. And I have a handout of what these sky bridges look like.
Now that's wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. We didn't playtest this one, did we?
We did actually. I remember my character dying in this one. I think that was the last time I actually had a character die.
I do not recall this place.
We did not have these pictures.
Nope. And of course, it's actually a pretty cool picture, but is there a map for this? Not really. So we will be using generic road maps and others. But as you all get ready to travel the foot of the Flames Everlasting Sky Bridge, word is traveling fast. This magnificent bridge arcs into the air, stretching high above the trees and over the sea beyond. The span soars without supports, its path bending in serpentine curves that outstretch into the distance. The bridge is over 100 feet wide, and statues of stern, draconic creatures adorn it. Well, as you guys are kind of traveling on this sky bridge, you kind of see, and again, these things are huge. Near the foot of the sky bridge, you see about a group of 5 locals. They got horses resting. They're kind of sharing a meal on the roadside. They're well armed. They could be like adventurers or hunters. As you all get closer, you see kind of one of them kind of wave at you guys.
I will wave back.
Hail, adventurers! One of them will call out. I'm Paulo Mecapal. And judging by the road, I guess you've come from Kalapang. Tell me, were you there during the attack?
No, unfortunately, we just missed out.
Yeah, we showed up right after and tried to help out as best we could.
And here is a picture of Palolo. And he'll say, "Oh, so the rumors are true. Pangle, the Pangle the Bakuana has returned. Then I swear by all of my ancestors that monster will die by my hand, but
So it looks like our goals are possibly aligned.
he's like, oh, and these are, oh, well, then these are my cousins. There's Dolores, Rakwa, Senedicto, and Yomas.
Well met, but I thought these creatures were supposed to be sacred.
And this is, he says, well, yeah, sacred, yes, protectors, but one, they have, we have a bad history with one, with our clan. The Bakuwana, especially Pangil, was supposed to aid many years ago, hundreds of years ago, with a calamity, but it disappeared during our hour of need, and our clan suffered horrifically because of this creature's cowardice. So we've been on train it if it ever came back that we would avenge, our clan by finishing off the Bakawana. Besides, they can fetch a good price if you know where to sell it. But you guys actually give me, but you know what? Actually, go ahead and give me an insight check, all of you. Okay, so everybody but Brig, you get the feeling that it's kind of, he's sussing out information, a little bit from you guys, just to find out any information about Pangil, the Bekawana, but he's more concerned about that than anything else.
So he's just trying to get information about the dragon thing, right?
Yes.
I'll just say to him, you seem awfully interested in getting information about this dragon. Any reason why?
Well, of course, like I said, we are fulfilling a debt, a vengeance that this dragon has wronged to my clan. But on top of that, attacking Kalapang, and getting the spoils of such a hunt. Well, that's those coffers will benefit our clan even more so.
Well, do I get the impression I feel like I zoned out and missed some details. Is he trying to come with us?
You get you get a feeling that he is trying to set up, maybe trying to either joining you all or you kind of working together. He does seem sincere about this dragon, I guess, from long ago, inadvertently, or this one specifically did wrong, but he's also kind of looking at the angles of, well, we could hunt him, and any poacher, we can sell all the other parts about him, and we can make out like bandits or adventurers.
Okay, but it's not competitive. It's he just wants in on the action.
He wants on the action. For your guys' goals, the bard and the dryad, they were okay with killing the dragon as a last resort, but they would rather you try to find out why it's doing that, maybe an investigation, and then trying to, if there's some kind of, they feel like it's some kind of corruption, and
That's
that,
right. That's
yeah, and it's kind of freeing it. So you are at odds, at least right now, but
because dude wants to kill the dragon either way.
yeah, either way, yeah, he wants the dragon gone, but for you guys, it's like, it's on the table, but not necessarily, like, not the first card. Yes,
We were
trigger
like
murder. Yep.
conversing quietly with as a group and sort of.
But
Like,
and-
decide and talk or.
but actually, as you're kind of discussing, like before you guys got, he'll say, well, if we all join together, I'm sure we can find and take out this dragon much quicker with all of us. And then, if you guys want to huddle.
Yeah. Give us a second. Let us talk about it.
My friends, consider this. I am not sure I trust their intentions, and do you want to split the reward?
Not necessarily. But my thought is if we want to protect the dragon after we save it, we might be better off keeping him where we can watch him. Because they're going after the dragon either way, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should keep our enemies close. And, worst case scenario, they could always end up in a ditch and we'll get the full reward that way.
Well, that sounds about right. Okay.
All right. Now, so what do you all decide? Or what do you all tell the dragon hunters?
Well, it sounds like a good idea for us to stick together to at least find this dragon, but let's try to be careful about this and don't jump the gun the second that we see this thing, okay?
Okay. Okay. It kind of looks and nuts. Of course. I mean, don't want, especially if this Bakawana has corrupted, has done anything else. Wouldn't want to get jumped by those. It's a good idea. Okay. And yeah, you all just kind of hang out, and you guys are all able to travel together as a kind of a large group. Now, if I could have Brig, can you roll me a d4, please?
Of course.
Okay. So as you all are traveling, you do spot on the sky bridge a dead wyvern.
Is it like for sure dead?
you guys can go and invest. Go ahead. Well, I would say with your passive perception, as you approach, like it's not moving.
Can I go up and use medicine to determine how it died?
Sure. You are definitely sure. It died by getting scorched by lightning.
Oh man, that seems like some Drake on Drake violence. I don't know what's wrong with this dragon.
Yeah, indeed. And actually, as you are nearby, Beth, you kind of notice, past the wyvern, you just see a lone old woman crouched near one of the draconic statues adorning the bridge. And you can actually hear. Oh yeah, because you got your. Oh yeah, you got a really good passive perception. You can hear singing. So what do you all do?
Singing.
Yes. Yeah, this old woman just singing to a draconic statue adorning the bridge.
Underneath the bridge?
Oh no, you're still on the bridge. It just like past the dead wyvern. As Beth had been first to see like this old woman crouched near one of the statues.
Oh, why, hello there, grandmother.
What's a statue of?
You look. It looks. It is a draconic statue, so I would say it looks more the dragon and it looks kind of like it's like a mix between like it's like a wyvern, but it's actually, let me find a picture of what the region's Bakugan look like. Hold on, let me see if I can get the handout. So that's what the Bakugan are look like, and that's what the statue. That's what the statue is. It's a statue instead of blue. And the older woman is Nimbus. As you approach it, kind of you see her continue looks at you and kind of nods as she kind of continues singing very gently to the statue.
She doesn't respond to my greeting.
She will nod at you, and then as she continues to sing.
I do not wish to disturb your prayers. I apologize.
She'll actually stop and sing and says, "Oh no, that I was just finishing my my hourly songs to the bridge. I am what is called the Bone Singer, travelers. My music tends to the magic and supports and protects the flames everlasting and honors many of our ancient Bakawana, whose bones you are stepping on as you cross.
Oops, we didn't mean to step on bones.
Well, she's like, oh no, well, it is their sacrifice that allows the bridge to exist. This is why I sing, to honor these that gave their lives to provide us with this miracle. But I've never not seen such a diverse group in such a long time. What brings you all on the flames everlasting?
We search for a creature that attacked a town, left many people injured, some even killed. Lots of property damage too.
Oh, oh my! I heard a Bakawana's call over the sky bridge in the night, but I did not see anything. Oh well, if you, well, I hope you can. I'll go in and solve whatever is happening. I must continue on with my song. Well, if
Can I insight check this old lady?
sure.
23.
She's a very sweet old lady who is kind of who's who sings to statues to keep it from falling to the ground.
But she's genuine. She's not like secretly commanding the dragon to destroy towns.
Oh no. She's. I mean, she is on the up and up. And actually, she will actually ask Mr. Nimbus, like, oh, you seem to have such a wonderful voice. You know, I can teach you. I can teach you the song. I tend to, if any of you, if you'd like, I can use some extra help with things going to town. Make sure this bridge is supported as much as possible.
Yes, that would be interesting. Yes, I would very much enjoy that.
Okay. She will sort of, just sing along with her, and I will just need a performance check.
And she's just teaching.
Any of you. She kind of says it out to the group of you.
All kind of singing. And
How we're all trying to sing.
Hey, Brig.
And Mr. Nimbus will, of course, give himself a little little extra before he attempts.
Sure.
Little boost.
Okay.
Little boost.
Yeah. That. Ooh.
Oh, Shankz! It's the voice of an angel.
I know. Doing Brig and Shankz and yeah.
Hidden Claw and I are just out of tune.
You know, it teach the words. You know, it's all the pronunciations and everything. It just gets hard after a little bit. But you know, Shankz, they're very impressed. You know, you kind of belt. Even the dragon hunters are bunch. They kind of they applaud. And the old woman will actually go to Shankz and put a necklace in your hand and says, "Oh, that was such a lovely voice." And you know, it's kind of a cool. You know, the necklace beads are like tiny fangs, but you will all figure out later. A necklace of prayer beads.
Nice.
Do we know what beads are on this one?
Let's see. Well, there's one already in there, so it's a. You know what, Shankz? Roll me a d4.
All right. Hell yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
This might be a good
So,
shot.
yeah, you know what? Let's Okay, all right. Let's do Actually, let's do let's randomize it. Let's see. Brig, yeah, Brig, Nimbus, and Shankz. Why don't you roll me? Actually, all of you can roll me d20.
Boom.
All right.
All right, so
19.
that's one blessing, one curing.
Smiting.
Yeah, branding
Cures.
smite, planar ally.
Yeah. Well, I think I can take the first 4. All those 4 plus a wind walk.
That's a pretty decent per bead set then.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I was gonna say, the wind. You get the wind walk plus the d4 of other beads. So
Is it plus the D4 or plus D4 plus 2?
no, it's this one is wind walk plus d4 magic beads.
Oh, okay. So my roll didn't count, but that's okay.
Yeah. I say like, oh, 5. I'm like, oh no, wait. Yeah, only 4. Never mind. Yeah.
So that's 2 blessing, a curing, a smiting,
Nope.
and a summons.
One bless, one cure, and
A planner.
the blessing is 1 to 6.
Blessings 1 to 6 because there's a 4 and a 2.
That's 1d4.
Oh, I'm dumb. So 1 blessing, 1 curing.
A planner.
Yeah, one branding smite, one planar ally, and one windwalk.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid set. I mean, the only thing is like no greater restoration, but you know.
And that really is kind of the nice one. Let's be real.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still a very good prayer bead set.
yeah. That's a solid set.
Yeah.
My planner ally, pretty dope.
Like, I wouldn't throw it out in the gutter.
Oh no, yeah, it is just like yeah, I'm not tossing it.
No. Beth looks at it excitedly.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So after all that, as you all are traveling, let's see. You know, let us do. If I can get. Mr. Nimbus, can you roll me a d4, please? Okay, I already did that one. Okay. You know what? Let us. Yeah, I think. You know, Artificer or a Rogue can use it eventually. Oh, that's right.
What do you. Oh, that's right. Tempest Cleric.
Let us go to the road. As well, the Sky Road. Okay. You guys are on the road. Let's see. And you all notice that there's a small storm kind of ahead. And let's say, Mr. Nimbus, you know, you see a small storm. I'm sure, you know, first thing to do would be, you know, let's control elements. Let's turn this storm on its head and make it normal.
Yeah, why wouldn't I do that?
You know, you do that, but you know, you're having problems. It's like it's not natural. As the elementals, and as these three forms form from it. And again, you see these violent-looking group of elementals. Looks like they will more develop behind you guys, but the dragon hunters can deal with that. But they're in a very violent attacking mood, so let's do some initiative. Alrighty. Brig.
Brig is going to rage, and his tail takes the weird bony form, and he will move towards this creature and take 2 big swings.
Alrighty. Both hits.
For till 23, and that will I'll move to there. That'll end my turn.
Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Previous turn. Oh, elemental. Okay, it sees you there. But you were not reckless.
I was not, because I forgot.
You know what? That is a-okay. As I do quick change. It will move a little further and try to get you with some flails. There you go, 26.
Hit.
5 force damage.
Hit.
For 12. And oh. My word, just slamming down. And that's his action. Then we go to Hidden Claw.
Okay. Hidden Claw will rush up alongside Brig. Actually, he'll kind of run up alongside Brig and kind of do a flip over past his little companion there. The enemy between them.
Okay.
And as he comes down from the flip, he'll slam his staff down on the creatures. Well, actually, I apologize, not his staff, because the staff's not magical. I'm going to claw down across his face.
Nice. That is, unfortunately, that's a miss.
That is okay. I will follow up with another attack, a spinning back kick to the back.
Ooh, even less.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Bonus action, flurry of blows.
There we go.
Okay. 19 enough?
19 is enough.
All right. 19 magical bludgeoning. And I'm done, sir.
All right. Beth of the Bray.
In honor of Rob and our discussion, I'm gonna firebolt this one.
All the way through. Yeah, for 11.
And I add 5. I don't know when it's out on my sheet now that I'm high enough cleric. I'll fix it. I do extra damage on my cantrips now.
Okay. So 5 more points.
5 more points, please.
Okay. Ouch, ouch. Oh, were you checking the same one that everyone's hitting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. Mr. Nimbus.
All right, we're gonna try something. It might not work. Mr. Nimbus will fly 15 feet to there, and as a bonus action, is going to attempt to shove the one we're beating up on back 1.
Okay. Okay, strength saving throw. Alright. No.
All right, and then flying around is going to get to there, and you know what? We're gonna learn something. We are going to cast a Rhymes Binding Ice, except we're gonna upcast it, and we're going to make it. We're gonna make it thunder damage. So, what we're gonna do is upcast it to level 5,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've changed the damage type. I think I can get those 3 without hitting Brig now, right?
With the cone,
With
I
a
think.
30-foot cone.
Sure. I'll say sure. I'm not gonna. I say we
Well, yeah.
still have the
If I
things.
just cut it up, I can definitely get half the guy that we beat up on square without hitting Brig at all.
No, that works.
So, all right. So now, here is the damage is going to be thunder, and here is the roll.
Okay, rhymes binding thunder. Okay, con saving throws. All right, so we'll do the beaten up one. No. The one next to Brig. No. And the one closest to you. Yes. Okay, so lesson number 1. The thunder doesn't seem to do as much damage.
But they take it.
Yes, they do take it though.
All right. So, and then the other piece is we'll find something else out as when I cast the spell that does lightning damage, this also happens. I swear I built this in. There it is. I will give it 4, but the one next to me an additional 4 points, and we'll try lightning.
Okay. Try lightning. That one does attack. It's not as effective.
All right. Well, we learned something. But the ones that failed are encased in solid thunder,
Sure.
so that they're hindered until they break the thunder ice away.
Sure.
And Mr. Nimbus is going to use a little bit more movement and provoke from this guy next to me as I go up into the air.
Okay. You will get a flail. No, you won't.
So you could say he was flailing.
Yeah, flailing around.
End of turn.
Okay. Yeah, you know. This one will fly, kind of towards you.
Oh, snap. They fly?
Yeah, it flies. And it just it sort of it flails around and then just like out of nowhere, this lightning comes at you. Oh, I gotta hit you first. Okay, never mind. I thought that was on. Oh, I gotta hit you first. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I was gonna fly up to you and try to hit you a couple times. No.
Ow.
Yes. For
I will shield.
oh, you'll shield. Okay, block. Okay, and then we'll try to flail again. Yeah, still shielded. Okay. That's his turn. Shankz.
Alright, I'll try to get the attention of one that's chasing Nimbus, so I will take 2 shots with my short bow at that one.
Although by Mr. Nimbus?
Yeah, the one by
Okay.
Nimbus. So the first one should. I'll add a Fear of the Small and then a few strikes. So that looks like 21 damage. If the fire is okay.
Fire's okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. All right, I'm going to tell Skid Marks to take off in the air and try to distract that guy. So Skid Marks is going to start flying up. And of course, Skid Marks does not fly straight. 35, 45. Yeah, that's plenty. And he will slam into that flying Myrmidon and try to grapple him.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. They're just flailing around.
It's not pretty, but that's Skid Marks, so.
Pretty, but gets the job done.
Exactly. And that'll be our turn.
Okay. Alright, that one. Okay. Ooh, you know, yeah, it's hurt. You know, yeah, you know what? The one they've been beating on, Brig's just gonna try to hit you.
For it.
Alright.
Swipe my tail, and it still hits at 16.
Okay.
Pretty sure that one's stunned.
Oh no, it's I think this one's just hindered. The one over here. Wait, did it? Wait.
Yep.
I thought Hidden Claw stunned that one.
Nope, I didn't.
Did the? Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna try to stun him. I was surprised. No stun. I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, it flails around, and actually will do the lightning strike.
All right. I think you need to give me the base damage too.
Yeah, I thought, and 5 force. Hey, you know, not stunned. Yep, that was its one attack. That's end of the round. We go back to Brig.
All right. Brig is going to lash out with his tail. No, he's just making regular attacks. But just regular attacks, because he's getting hit awfully hard. For 13 on the same one I was attacking.
Solid hits.
And another 11 points of damage. Wait, right. That is right. Yeah, I will. I guess I'll stay right there. That is the end of my turn.
That sounds good. That one. Yeah, you know, that one will, you know, try to do the one thing it tried to do. So try to attack once. Nope. And then, nope, that's its turn because it's going to do the cool charge. So Hidden Claw.
Okay, I will try to spin and sweep the leg of this creature here, kicking out its knee or lower extremity.
All right. Yes.
Hey, 12 magical bludgeoning. How does that feel?
Not great, but it's still trucking.
Oof. Follow up with a boot to the head.
Ooh, you know what? How does this one go?
Oh, well, I completely kick through its head and it dissipates like air as its form kind of wisps away. And Hidden Claw goes, "Is it dead or did it just leave?"
Hmm.
He'll move to the other side of the creature here. Bonus action, Flurry of Blows.
All right, hit.
For 11 bludgeoning. You know what? Let's go ahead and try and put a stun on this one.
Ah,
And it saves.
it toughens through it.
And the last shot is a miss. And I'm done, sir.
Alrighty. Bath of the Bray.
I'm gonna start by hitting the one next to Hidden Claw and Brig with Firebolt. Or no, I'll Toll the Dead that guy.
Oh, okay. I'll say, did you want to cast Blur?
Yeah, I'll cast Blur.
Oh, yeah,
That damage?
Yeah, that's
That
good damage.
damage.
Let's see. Oh, it takes that.
It takes a 28 because apparently the 2d12 is on the left. I set it up that way, but
Nice.
and then I am gonna hit that same one with a spiritual weapon as icon of the Raven Queen comes up and whacks it over the head. Ooh,
That's
but
a
I think
miss.
Yep. That's it for me.
Mr. Nimbus.
All right. Well, seeing how little effect the thunder and lightning had on these ones, Mr. Nimbus will again call on some meta magic and is going to cast an acid bolt. So ignore the lightning.
All right. So acid bolt. Okay. Are you gonna try to get the 2 then? Because they're kind
just
of.
the two. They're the shortest distance between 2 points.
Yeah, that looks good.
I will shoot kind of in the difference, or what's it, right in between Hidden Claw and Brig. And you know what? I'm really not happy with that damage roll, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Ooh.
Wow.
They both did. They were moving.
I'm going to re-roll the 3 2s and the 3. And I may have done worse. No, 4 more. So it'll be a 15 total acid to each.
Okay.
With half, from being, all that stuff.
Yeah, no, and they take all of the half.
You know what? That's at least that. Then as a bonus action, Mr. Nimbus is going to try to shove this guy away from him.
Okay. All right. Strength. It is flailing with.
Oh wow!
Skid marks.
Right. Well, then it's flailing around with me at a turn.
Okay. On that one's turn, it is currently grappled with skid marks. You know what? Let's go crazy. It's going to, with disadvantage. Wait, would attacking while grappled, that's imposed disadvantage, right?
No, it just reduces his speed to 0 currently.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. It's gonna try to bop skid marks with the flail. 17. That's a miss.
Yeah, currently AC 18.
Okay. All right. That one did not go off with an hitch. Okay. And it turns. Shankz.
All right, I'm gonna. Shankz is gonna put 2 arrows into him. So short bow.
Yes to both.
And I'll add an infused strike. And So this myrmidon, does it look like it's like floaty flying, and or does it look like it has like wings or something that's keeping it afloat?
It just floaty fly. It just like it's actually you don't. It doesn't have it just like its bottom half. It's kind of like there's a little swirls kind of lifting it up.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. That kind of answers my questions. All right. So skid marks is just gonna try to bite him
Alrighty, that is a bite.
for 10 piercing and 5 fire. Not bad, skid marks.
Not bad. Oh, is skid marks is that considered magical?
It is not. So half damage on both.
Oh, the fire goes through, but the that bite, not as good. That's all right. The fire, that hurt.
Yeah, that works. All right. So that'll be my turn.
All right, top the brig.
All right, I will. I'll recklessly swing at the one in front of me.
Sweet. I mean, oh no. Yes.
Probably needed to. For another 30 points of damage, and I will. That'll be it.
Okay. It's not looking good. Oh, it's its turn. Oh. I think it's the one that. Oh no, it does not get back the lightning strike. So these are just normal flails. So with advantage 17.
Swipe is not working today. That's
Oh no. All right, so 11 force. All right. Flails again for 5, and then just that one more with 7. And but not both you're not doing well, but this one's really not doing well. Hidden Claw.
All right. I will drop an X kick on this thing's head.
Alrighty. It's solid. Okay. It's
Follow up with another kick to the head.
Ooh, almost. It's being held on by wisps.
All right. Bonus action. We'll give it a headbutt.
All right. All right. Yes. And how do you headbutt this thing away?
Oh, well, you know what? As I'm headbutting, it almost looks like I'm blowing its little wispy body away as it kind of just dissipates in like a breeze in the wind.
Okay. Very nice. Beth, only one left. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just finished my turn by moving up there.
Cool. All right, Beth of the Bray.
How fast does spiritual weapon move?
20 feet.
How far apart were they? Maybe I could have done it. I didn't know.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and whack him with that first.
Okay. That's a whack.
12 force.
Okay.
And then I will Toll the Dead that guy. See if the bell rings for him or not.
See, does the bell ring? Oh no, it's just normal. So 5. Yep, it rings. You know what? That necrotic energy, not liking it. Barely hanging on. Anything else?
No, end of turn. Is it messing with anyone else that I put the if damaged on the left and the damaged one on the right?
No. It's solid. Actually, it's kind of normal. The Toll the Dead damage. Yeah.
It was because Ada today had it on the opposite side, and I'm like, damn it. Anyway, carry on.
All good. Mr. Nimbus.
I will attempt to give it a sliver of its mind.
Ooh.
Boxcars, though. That's some nice damage.
You know,
Got a -4 penalty on its first death save. Ha ha!
and how does this one finally go?
Oh, I think it drops it stops flailing and holds its head as it falls to, or it kind of just dissipates.
All right, cool. All right, and by that, they look around. The other spirit elementals that the other dragon hunters are fighting, they were able to dispatch it at the same time. So, not bad. As I clear the initiative. And actually, if you all want, we can take a short break. I don't gotta put the kids to bed, so we can do, I don't know, 5-10 minute break, or what do you guys feel like?
Good.
Sure.
Okay. How long do you think you need? I mean, maybe 10 minutes to put the kids to bed?
Oh no, I don't have to put. I'm not putting them to bed tonight. I put them to bed both to bed last night, so my girl's putting them to bed both to bed tonight. So I could take 5 minutes.
5 it is.
All right, cool. And put a pause on this video.